Another quick video on paint remover. Or not paint remover, but paint removal. As I mentioned before, I put way too much paint on top of the paint that was already there. It got so thick it would dry on top, and it would almost dry through and through, as a matter of fact, but it would crinkle big time. And when it crinkled, I had to cut this piece out right here, or pardon me, I had to scrape away some of the crinkle, and right here you can see big holes that I left. So I scraped those away and filled them with paint to make things worse. Then I let them dry, and then I painted over them again. So I had about 3 or 4 coats of, well, no, wait a second. You start out with 2, and then I put 2 more on, and then it was gradually deteriorating, and I put 2 more on, and it really deteriorated. And I said, oh my God, I got to do something here. And I realized by looking at some YouTube videos that I was going to have to actually strip this fender off. But I couldn't totally and completely tell by the YouTube videos. But I could get a sense of what was going on. And when I got out here and started digging a little bit and scraping, I found out that the paint was pretty thick. And here's an example of that. I'm using this painter's putty knife and cutting these ribbons of paint, thick paint, off of here. Okay, there they are. Okay, so I was working on this and I decided to do a video, and here it is. So I'm going to continue pushing up here as far as I can go and holding the camera at the same time. Okay, so you can see me moving right along here. That's a lot of thick paint. Now, I started out when I started stripping using paint stripper, and it kind of worked. It did work. All this area is stripped. Then I found out, hey, the paint's so thick and so soft that I can scrape a huge portion of it off, and it'll be easier to strip with paint stripper after I've done that. Be nice if I could get it all off and just wash it with tape. Look at that. Look at that ribbon. Here, I'm going to continue. Let's see. Let me straighten out this ribbon. See how far it can go here. Paint's getting a little thinner, I think. I'm going to back up and show you how much I've moved since I started. Look at there. Okay? I can't go too much further with this. I think you got the idea. It's going to take a long time to get that off of there. I mean, well, it took about a minute or 2 here. But doing the whole project, it's going to take a little while. And it already cost me over $100 in stripper materials to strip. I guess that's about it. I've done enough time here. 4 minutes, over and out.